Are you gagging?
I'm not gagging.
Because like me making another video, wow. Hello, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to my channel. You would think for doing this for so long I would know how to do an intro, but I still don't. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm excited to see you all again. I hope you're excited to see me again on your YouTube feed and algorithm. In an effort to convince myself to be more active on YouTube, I am putting out another video, and this time we are going to be getting to another new product. In particular, there's one product that I've wanted to try, and like, it's funny because I have a bunch of other products from this brand that I've never tried on camera or in general. But today I am going to be doing a full face of About Face.
Where have you been, bitch? Where have you bloody been?
Sorry, I know About Face has been out for forever, and everyone and their mama's tried it. I haven't, which is ironic because I have this giant box of About Face that I was sent in PR over the past few years, and I just never tried it. So we're going to try that, mainly because About Face has released their first foundation, the Performer Foundation, and I am excited to try this out in particular. So we're going to do this and then everything else, and we're just going to get into all of it. So if you're excited to see those things, then go ahead and subscribe and like and do those things, and then we'll get right into this video. So yeah, About Face is the makeup brand by HALSEY. Literally everyone and their mama's tried it. I have not, and this brand has been out for years. And for whatever reason, I never tried the products, which is weird because like I have no problems with HALSEY, I have no problems with the brand whatsoever. I just have never tried it. If I skip over a product that's like released that I have not tried, then I'm sorry, I just don't have it. And I'm going to start by priming using the One Size Secure, the Glow Primer. I tried this in my last video. If you are seeing this video, it means that this other video has been out. And I personally like this primer a lot. We're going to start with a liquid highlighter. And so when I said I've never tried About Face's products, I kind of lied. Because I've definitely tried a few of their products before. Like, I do have these highlighters. These are the Light Lock highlighting fluid, which, to be honest, I don't even know if some of this stuff is still available on their website. NeonMUA will leave notes. I remember this coming out and I was obsessed with it. So I'm gonna start and apply the Light Lock liquid fluid in the shade Turkish Breakfast. And Turkish Breakfast is like a champagne-y gold, because I'm not quite sure what this look is going to be, so we're going to go with something that matches perfectly. I'm just going to take that and apply it on the high points of my face. I'm just going to blend this out using the Sigma F35 tapered highlighting brush, which, hi, welcome again, product placement. If you guys want to buy some Sigma brushes and products, use my code NeonMUA. You can save some money at checkout. Help me pay some bills. I have always liked this highlighter because it feels like a liquid, but it's very creamy in the sense that like some liquid highlighters tend to feel very watery. So let's get into the star of this look. This is the Performer Skin Focus Foundation. Comes in 45 shades for $22. It is a cushiony formula packed with 17 plus skincare ingredients to maintain moisture, help even and smooth skin with every wear. It is a skin first hybrid foundation with buildable, breathable, and wearable texture for up to 12 hours. It has a huge doe foot applicator. Applying this feels like applying concealer. It does feel very nice on the skin. It feels hydrating based on the way I apply it. Just going in with a flat kabuki F80 brush from Sigma. Based off of what I'm seeing, it has like a light medium coverage. It goes over some acne scarring that I have. It doesn't fully cover all of it, but it does do a good job of like blurring the appearance of any kind of blemishes I have. And it feels really nice on the skin. It feels like, it doesn't feel like foundation. It feels like skincare, which obviously, and then it feels like it is going to wear really well. So I am pleased with that so far. My concerns for me when it comes to wearing makeup is how well would the foundation do in this area? Because I sweat very bad. Everything breaks down at my nose first, That's why like I don't apply foundation directly on my nose anymore. Like I will take anything that's left over from my brush or sponge and just go over it. So far so good. It does look nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the rest of my complexion stuff first, and we're going to come back and do the brows on camera. Another video with me doing brows on camera. Wow, who would have thought? But yeah, we'll be back for that. Oh, it's just carved out. I will say that I am thoroughly enjoying the foundation so far. It looks beautiful. I can tell that there's skincare in this. Like it doesn't feel like foundation. It feels like skincare that has a tint, if that makes sense. So I thoroughly enjoy it. And so for the brows, so we have these Fractal brow products, and I have 4 different shades. These are our brow glitters. I have this teal shade. I have a blonde. I have like a berry, and then I have a lavender. This is what the berry shade looks like. So it's like essentially a metallic paint. So I'm gonna use this lavender shade. At least from what I've seen so far, it's like a lavender glitter. And we're just gonna work this into the brow. So on one side is flat, so you can like deposit actual color. And then the other side, it has a comb. So we'll use that to just brush it through. And it is thoroughly pigmented and really pretty. Like I can't even flex. These are gorgeous on me, like gorgeous. And so like these are great. These give like Coachella vibes. They give like sparkly, like it feels very like Coachella-y festival type beats, if you will. So if these are still available, you should get some for Coachella this year. But I can see this working really well with like product like the KVD Vegan Beauty, Loyalty Trust Division Beauty tattooed brow pomades. The colorful ones, I can see it's working really well as like accents with these. And I will also say that the gel itself is really nice in the brow. So I don't know if there is like standard brow gels of this product or a clear one, but if there is, I need to get a hold of it because like the gel itself is really nice. Like it holds my brow really well. And you guys, if you know, do you know that like I have an issue with like brow products because they don't hold. We're gonna sweep all this powder off and then I'll come right back. We're gonna get into the eyes in just a second, but I do have this spray. This is the matte fix spray. Obviously like it's a fix, but I do want to use this as a setting spray. Also because I have this sponge that came with it, and so it's like made to like press into the skin. Oh my god, wait a minute. Y'all. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if this foundation is made of magic. Spray in my face look great, but then once I press this in, my skin looks like butter. And like, it's a mattifying spray, but it doesn't feel like it's drying my face out. And like in my areas where like I sweat the most right in here, my nose looks great. It has not shifted any product whatsoever. My pores look blurred. Okay, I have been sleeping on about face and I'm so sorry. I need my ass beat because how dare I? How dare I? So I feel like if you have heard or tried of about face, you've probably tried one of 2 products. Either their shadow sticks or their fluid eye paints. The girls live for these. We're gonna start with the fluid eye paint in the shade, oh shit, won't get those.
Alright.
Hidden Garden, which is like a muted gray shade. Muted gray, whatever. It's like, whatever. I'm gonna apply that all over the lid as a base. It's giving clay. And I'm going to blend this out with a brush. I'm gonna say this, believe the hype, because these eye paints, even in the passing time that I've like dabbled in these, because like I've used the eye paints more so as like facial accents for stuff. But like any time that I've tried these eye paints, stunning, gorgeous. They don't skip, they don't dry the eye out, they're easy to blend out. Like, Halsey did that. I feel like we as a society, we're a society, right?
You know, we're living in a society.
And in this society, I feel like we are starting to move away from like eyeshadow palettes. Obviously, like we moved away from like the giant 35-pan eyeshadow palettes years ago, and like started moving into the minis, if you will, very travel friendly, very I need 5 shades, I'm going to buy a palette with 5 shades. But I feel like creams are where it's at. This eye paint is really nice, and it like does not move, it does not budge. Touching with the bare finger, it feels like shadow. We're gonna try using the shadow stick on top of this just to see if it works, because I want to smudge. But if not, then we have a black paint as well. Oh, by the way, I'm not saying anything of what I did. This is the matte shadow stick in the shade Kill the Lights. Now I'm just taking that and I'm smudging that in the outer part of the eye and eyeliner shade. I feel like the shadow sticks are really nice in that they're easy to manage. Like they're a bit easier to manage in terms of, or compared to the creams. I will say that I personally would prefer the creams because I feel like the creams give you full opaque color. And I feel like even though I'm like smudging this liner out and it's still black, like the color could be a bit more intense. But that's just the nature of working with shadow sticks. I'm going to take a dab, just a small little dab of the fluid eye paint in the shade Art of Darkness, the black one. I'm just going to use that to darken up the outer third of my eye just a little bit. We also have these Fractal eye paints. These come in like these metallic pouches. So they feel more so like, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels easier to manage. I don't know. Maybe it's like a, I don't know, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We got it, girl. We got it.
So I have this silver one called Refract. It is like this metallic-y silver. I think it might have like a hint of gold in it. But it looks very pretty, very stunning. So I'm going to put this over the lid. My camera died real quick, but literally I just took this right over the eye. And I will say that these dry a little bit faster than the matte eyeshadows. So I would apply these on one eye at a time. Gorgeous. And again, it works really well on top of other products. That's one thing that I am thoroughly impressed with, the fact that these products work well on top of each other. Because, you know, eye paints can be very cheeky, especially metallic eye paints. They can flake, they can skip, they can lift up shadow underneath. And so I will say that like these products work really well, and like from an artistry standpoint, I think that Halsey gets it. I'm gonna say something. I feel as though About Face is the brand that House Labs originally tried to be, like when it first launched.
Oh, clock that.
I'm gonna take this lighter shade of the fluid matte eye paint in the shade Freak Dreamer. I can't read. Sorry, it's too small. It's too small. It's too small. Stop putting small names. Stop. I'm gonna be experimental. I'm taking this shadow stick in the shade 2002. I'm just gonna apply that on the waterline. Let me put on mascara real quick and then we're gonna finish up the face. So, in the process of me, you know, going through other stuff, I found this loose pigment, or this loose glitter pigment in the shade Light Theory, which is like a purple pearlescent, which is literally the type of shade I was looking for. But I'm just gonna press that on the very top of the lid just to add some more dimension. And she's intense. Yeah, that heightened my abs just a little bit. That's, yep, there we go. Okay, work. All right. So let's finish up. I have the Light Lock cream stick. And this is in the shade Please Indulge Me, which is more of a pinky pearlescent, kind of similar to what we've been working with already. I want to start on a brush because I don't know, I'm scared of this lifting. That's always my biggest fear when it comes to creams. We're going to apply that. Oh. Damn, that's good. Okay. I need you guys to see this face because it's pretty. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that glitter from earlier, and I'm literally going to dust that right on top of the highlight I already have. We're going to finish things up with the lips, and there are also Fractal lip paints, and these are just like the Fractal eye paints. They are like a metallic. I'm going to first take this lip liner, the fixed lip liner in the shade Midnight Seduction. And then I'm going to take the painted lip color in the shade... Girl, now, I don't know what this lip color is called. I'll write it down somewhere, but just know it's like a brown nude. Just brown. I will say the lip paints are really nice. I really enjoy the lip paints. They're matte. They don't feel super drying. I like the color is opaque. One swipe. Literally one swipe. We're going to use the Fractal lip color in the shade Existential Crisis. How fitting. It's giving a shine, and also it dries down matte. So don't think this is a gloss, because it's definitely a matte. So, final thoughts. I About face, I am so sorry. Halsey, I'm so sorry. I have been sleeping on this brand for way too long because all these products are really good. Started from the tippity top. This foundation, yes, it looks so beautiful on the skin. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't necessarily have to work hard to make a foundation look good on my skin. That's just how I've always been. I know how to work a brush, and my skin is, thank goodness, very favorable when it comes to trying new products. That being said, this is probably one of the best foundations I have ever tried. No cap. This is hands down one of the best foundations I've ever tried. It's skincare infused, so it feels like my skin. Like even now with all this makeup on, I still feel like I'm wearing, like it just feels like skin. I don't know if it's because I've been so far removed from beauty over the past couple of months, but like this is giving like top tier foundation, like D-bit. Like this is, you guys know I live for a NARS foundation and I live for Fantasist foundations. Honestly, this is slipping into my, this easily is in my top 5 now. I don't know about top 3, but it's in my top 5 for sure. The highlighters, the liquid highlighters, obviously I've tried those. I don't know if they're still available, but gorgeous. Like I can still, like, even when I was putting on powder highlight, I can still see like the liquid highlighter under everything else. So the brow product I live for because I'm touching my brow, it's not flaking. The product is literally staying in my brow, and honestly, again, the gel that this is made out of, I need this in a clear gel because it is sitting and my brow has not moved whatsoever. And my brow doesn't feel crunchy either. Like it feels really good. The eye paints, I mean, obviously everyone knows that the eye paints are top tier. The eye paints are top tier. The shadow sticks are really good. The Fractal eye paints are really good, and like it has not flaked, it has not chipped, it has not budged anything. It's really good. I didn't use pressure, I used the stick highlighter, but again, I've tried those products out, so I know they're really good. And then the lip products were really nice. My only complaint, and this is probably because I've layered products, but I do wish that the Fractal lip colors, because they're metallic, I wish they were more of just a cream as opposed to a liquid lipstick that dries down. And I don't want them to necessarily be a gloss because I feel like the glosses have their own space, but I definitely feel like the color payoff is really great on those lip paints. I just wish that they were more of a cream base that didn't necessarily dry down fully. So like think mayonnaise lip paints, but other than that, it's gorgeous, stunning. Everything's pretty. I have nothing bad to say. I have nothing bad to say at all. So this is great. I'm thrilled. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Follow me on the socials. That is literally NeonMUA. Anywhere that you are on social media, just type in NeonMUA, and 90% sure you'll find me there. But yeah, I'm excited about this, and I'm low-key excited about beauty again because like if there are more products like this out there and these out there, then I want to try them and actually get thrilled and excited about. Oh, and this mist is good. Ooh, this mist is good. This Halsey, you ate. But that's it for this video. You guys, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, talk to you later.